So one of the challenges for today, which I've just about given up on, is unblocking the deck drains, one of the deck drains. So it comes down here, goes into that white pipe, which goes, oh, need a light, down to that through hole fitting. And as you can see, I've got a lot of poo out of there, which is just sawdust and dirt and all of that sort of stuff. And I've gone down to not quite to water level, but all the three holes are frozen, so we can't actually close them off. So I can't take that pipe off completely and finish the job. So we're cleaned probably down to about where that hose clamp is at the moment, but the rest of that will have to get done when it's on the hard. But anyway, there's lots of little jobs like this where you can get started and then not quite get finished. While I was in here, this little cover had swollen up and wasn't fitting in here properly, and somebody had ripped off the handle trying to get it open. So I just gave it a bit of a sand. Everything needs a penny gap and now it'll be fine, and later on we'll get that painted and that'll be another job done. For now I'll leave them up here, get some ventilation going on. And this pipe here is the toilet. It comes out of the dunny through this Y valve and then straight down to there, so no isolation loop. So whatever the water level is whatever ends up being in the heads. So what I've done for now is I've emptied the heads, and this Y valve put on here, there's a plastic one, I've just turned that off so the toilet won't fill up anymore. There's a bit of the steering down there. It goes up there and then up there. It's interesting finding all the bits and pieces. We've got a bilge blower through there. And I noticed with the toilet as well that it's not even screwed down, so it's all plumbed up and wired up, but it's not actually secured into place. You might have noticed there's an exhaust gooseneck that's been installed right in front of the AC power point. So we can only use one plug at the moment, and if we ever get a leak out of that, it'll go straight into the AC. So at some stage, hoping that there's enough wire, I'll try and get these screws out and see if we can move this along. Well, that's a bit safer and usable. Although I have noticed that the cover plate, which is stock standard US cover plate, is actually just mild steel that's painted. So this bit of dash has had its stain and second coat of varnish. I put that on at about 6 o'clock this morning and it's just about tacked off, so hopefully by lunchtime I should be able to get a third coat on, and depending on how that goes up, if it's all nice and shiny, I'll either give it a fourth and a fifth or not bother. But I want to try and at least get the same luster as what's inside already. More supplies, old wiring, bits of plumbing, bits of this, bits of that. Oh, fridge that doesn't work. Orange box full of bolts and who knows what. Gas bottles and the gas box. Nice pin rails. Don't know what's over in that box. The winch. I think it's a manual one. There are some big wires going. Oh no, we've got buttons. That's nice. Power winch. Back inside, you probably can't see much difference, but the slide out lounge things worked out quite well. Done a bit of varnishing on the leg and on the little support blocks at the back. while I've been doing that, I've been doing a bit of de-wiring and tidying up of wires. Now that's the second coat of varnish on the shelf that'll be in the galley. And behind that there's a third coat with the cloth sticking to it. Been doing a little bit of a tidy up of lines and things on deck. All these ropes are all full of salt and all crusty, and they all need a bloody good wash. All the other ropes that were lying around I've stuck in that box over there. Still got all this crap on deck that needs to go away. Well, all taped up and ready to go. Make it a bit whiter. We've only got this crappy El Cheapo $1 basting brush to use, but that should be alright for a pre-coat. Oh, there you go, bit of white. It's a bit of a rough job, but that's what you get painting with a toothbrush.